Guys, and this is my life as a pyroraptor. Being a pyroraptor isn't as easy as you think it is. Being fast doesn't mean I'm strong. I got a lot of challenges to face, like other big dinosaurs trying to eat me. But in this case, the only food I got are goats, which are the weakest animal kingdoms in this place. As I take one down, I start exploring. Then in the distance, I see two Spinosauruses fighting. See some ember. Then go collect that ember. In this, we had to collect ember, not to live, but to survive. There's a one hiding spot that's really good, but can't hide from everybody. The Spinosauruses and the Tyrannosaurus Rex are very big. And being a pyroraptor is very hard. You got to dodge bites, can't fight that many people, or else you might get killed. But it's worth the journey. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know what that animal was, but I'm gonna wire it to express dominance. If they start chasing after me, then that's my cue to run. No, I think they're after Doug. Ouch. Now he just got a solid hit on me. And that's signaling me that he expressed dominance on my path to leave. As you see, he's not chasing after me because he knows I'm faster than him. But he also knows that I'm too scared to come up and fight him since I'm too weak. Being a pyroraptor isn't easy. There's so many challenges. But let's start off with the basics. Food, water, and more likely survive. I can survive if I just stay away from the biggest animals. Like the Turbosauruses, or the T-Rex, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Including those guys. Those guys are really big threats. Kind of big threats. They're not fast as big. More amber. It's a velociraptor. And another velociraptor going in. That's the thing. You might think velociraptors are both friends. No, they're not. All raptors are friends. Most of them just want to be the king. But some of them just want pure blood and violence. Those are the ones you gotta look out for. They'll attack you at any moment. Gallimimuses too. Even though they don't seem like they would hurt anybody, they really want to hurt any predator. But it's also great at evading. They're the fastest species here. They come in more likely packs, just like the velociraptors. Unlike the pyroraptors, where they only come in trios. Kind of packs, but they're not as big as the velociraptors team. The pyroraptor only have 3 people on their team. The leader, the fighter, and the defender. They all fight. When you're alone, you gotta fend for yourself and be the fast defender and the offender. And the leader. Because there is nobody else to lead. I remember this spot because a lot over there, that's where they hold ceremonies, and people for new kings roar on the edge of that. For me, Ron, for me expressing my dominance over the big ones under below. Diamonds have it hard too. Really hard. Harder than pyroraptors. They get chased down almost all the time. Since they're like the smallest and supposedly the weakest. It ain't really true. With their fast legs and their kicking speeds, they are pretty strong. Well, only for their attacks being fast, for them being pretty strong. But they're not even that strong. It takes them a long time to kill goats. But even though goats also have it really hard, since they're like the #1 target, but they're like the fastest, really fast. But they're really hard. Life here in this whole entire world is really bad. So, now to learn that the pyroraptors don't have it actually as hard as the bigger dinosaurs, though, since the bigger dinosaurs mostly fight, but then the small dinosaurs mostly just watch. As people get slammed down to the ground, they get thrown around, but even they're the #1 targets for predators. With them being weak as they are, they ain't the weakest dinosaur. The weakest are the goats, since they do just walk around being silly and don't care if somebody attacks them or not. Pyroraptors, they're also on the food chain. They're not on the top. They're like on the top of the food chain. Well, the gallimimuses are. But not really, since people already know that the gallimimuses are really fast, and even if you try to chase one, it won't work. So the top of the food chain would be the velociraptors, since they are a little bit slower than the pyroraptors. But even the pyroraptors and the velociraptors is kind of slow. The fastest are the gallimimus with their expended speeds of 60, but not their health though. So one bite could probably kill them. Well, from a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a Gigasaurus. Because the Gigas are the strongest out of everyone. For being the strongest, even being the strongest doesn't help, whereas people will team up on you probably. You can and then you start singing for more pyroraptors. So that there's no other pyroraptors except those velociraptors you saw fighting. But even though, you might be the last of your kind. Because that's to know, you guys are at the top of the food chain. But you're not.
Joe, you put away your clothes?
I did it.
Huh?
Oh, we did that.
Good boy.
Luckily, he doesn't know any signal, so we're out. But that ain't the first thing that happens to you. You're not in the job. You first start off as a baby pyroraptor. The toppest of the top, the pretty lowest of the food chain. Being like the lowest of gallimimuses being babies, they are very fast. Babies are very fast. Just like a regular baby in different times, babies are fast. Baby The babies are at the toppest of the food chain. As you may know, the pyroraptors ain't as fun, but this is the end of the video. Stay tuned for more videos like this.